won't mind if I do!
Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you a brand new completing categories video. So of course, I said it might end, but I found another category, so it's all good. It's all good, and you can see here, slide 137. We're really like I've just kept them all, like as you can see here. I was like, we could literally just go right back to the start if we wanted to. It's crazy. So anyway, today we're doing robots, because robots are cool. And to be honest, I thought maybe, oh shoot, maybe I should leave this video for another day, like when it's going to be more relevant. But like, let's look at this. Rosa was added at Christmas. Most of these were added in the sci-fi, I guess, because all these were added in the sci-fi. Chum was added in the Cyber Monday. And the seizure robot was added in Destination Springfield, so really there isn't really an appropriate day I really see. So I just thought, let's just do robots. So we're starting with the Robot Rumble. Now I kind of want to do an event idea on Robot Rumble because I think it's got the potential for a mini event. Only problem is they've already given us one of the robots, the Preacher, the one that's got like loads of fists that you can place down. That actually is one of the robots from this. Because I was thinking maybe they could actually give us a Robot Rumble event, give us the arena maybe, and we could like build the robots with the characters, and we could also get like Frank's son. That could be a potential character to get because of course Frank's son helps Frank build the robots, so that's potential. I thought about that. So of course we have Killamad Ali. Or, it's Muhammad Ali. Kalhamid whatever. Anyway, we've got Buzzkill, quite simple robot. We got Ralpho Cop, pretty funny looking. We got Chop Screwy, and we've got Chief Knocker Homer. So, of course, Homer's actually inside this. So, it could potentially be a costume for Homer. Actually, that would be a really cool costume. Oh, actually, coming to think about that, that's an awesome costume. Oh, I'm so good. Chop Screwy, Kelhamid Buzzkill, and Ralph Cop. So they're the Robot Rumble. I thought I'd introduce us with these ones first, because they could be their own category anyway. They could literally just be their own one, like a Robot Rumble category. Whatever. And then we've got robots from other movies / shows. So I thought I'd just include all these robots in one kind of, one thing, because there's no point, because most of these will probably never get added because of copyright, so I just quickly will go over them. So we've got the AT-AT, obviously with glasses, pretty funny looking. We've got Cylon, and we've got C-3PO, but there's also this C-3PO, who wasn't called C-3PO, he was just called Robot, so maybe they might be able to get away with this version, just not this version, but whatever. We've got the Hedonism Bot, pretty funny looking. Of course, he was in the Simpsons Futurama crossover, so if they were to ever do that, it's a potential, but I doubt it. We've got R2-D2 playing his guitar, that's pretty cool. We've got Eve from WALL-E, of course, pretty funny. We got Meganaut. I'm not too sure what this guy's from, but he's from something anyway. I think it's maybe some sort of Japanese thing, or possibly something else. I don't know. Not Transformers, I'm trying to think. What's that one? I don't know. Power Rangers? I don't know. We've got R3. I'm not too sure if R3 is actually an actual Star Wars, because there is loads of R units, so I don't know if that's an actual robot, but I just threw it in anyway, because it's obvious what it's from, so I threw it in. We got WALL-E, of course. They probably can't give us WALL-E, but I really love WALL-E. Such a good movie. But yeah, we got WALL-E. And of course, probably the most important robot, the robot I think we want the most, Bender. I mean, I'm going to say I want him the most out of all these, but I just doubt we're going to get him. I mean, I'd like all these guys, but I really would just like Bender out of this. If we didn't have any of these, I'd sleep at night knowing that we're just going to get Bender and not the rest of them. Whatever. And then we have other robots. So we have Dick Clark. So of course Dick Clark is an actual real life person, but he is deceased. So I'm not too sure if they will possibly do that. We've got Cocoa. He's like a chocolate thing. I think we might actually have him. I think he's the guy that like shoots through the Fortress of Chocolatitude. I'm not too sure though. We've got David. David is actually the robot who replaces Bart in one of the Treehouse of Horrors, so he's a potential for that. We have Emma, who's just this big robot machine. She could, obviously this would more likely be a decoration, but still pretty cool. We've got Cyborg Bart. What a cool costume this would be. I think this would be awesome. I just threw it in there anyway because I thought it would be pretty cool. We got Floyd. Floyd, of course, is Frank's robot. I think as a proper potential, very good potential, really, really cool looking. We got the installer robots. These are the guys who install, I think it's they install something anyway. I think it's a Treehouse of Horror thing. We have Gooey, who's another one of these chocolate ones. We have Gort. I actually think Gort's actually from something, but whatever. He's this guy who shoots things. We have Flipsy. He's this like robot dog. I think the Simpsons get pretty cool looking. We have Carnage Destructus. Again, I think he's from a TV show that they watch. I'm not too sure though. But there you go. We have Farty the crippled robot. I think this is something that Martin made, so that's pretty funny looking, pretty cool. Could be a potential because of course it's in the wheelchair, so it's possible that it could just go around Springfield like the other wheelchair people we've got, like Stephen Hawking's and Lord Ladd, whatever his name is. And then we have Shirley. She's like this like little rabbit thing that like shoots around. Pretty weird looking. Potential for a decoration, probably more than a non-playable, but I don't know. It's always possible, I guess. It could be a non-playable as well. So there's some other robots. Out of all these, what do I want the most? I would really like it if they gave us Dick Clark as a New Year thing. I think that would be really nice, but whatever. Apart from that, I think it really comes down to Cyborg Bart, David, and Floyd. I think they're the three I want the most. Moving on. So we have some more robots. We have Investo the robot. Of course, he's the robot, like the mascot for the bank, so that's pretty cool. We have the Itchy and Scratchy robots. They could definitely give us these if they were to do some sort of Itchy and Scratchy, spin-off thing. We have the Lingo. Lingo is pretty cool as well. Of course, he is the punctuation robot who tells Lisa how to speak proper. Yeah. We have the Lovebot. Again, this is like it's a sex bot, I guess. We have the Marge bot. Again, another really, really possible costume for Marge, or it could be its own thing. I would prefer if it's a costume though. We just have this robot. He looks a bit like a Terminator robot, so there's that one as well. We have Jeremy. He actually turns out to be a robot in the end. I think he's one of Krusty's friends, but yeah, there you go. We have the Medbot. Of course, from the future, treats Maggie. I think it gives birth. It helps Maggie give birth. So potential for a character if they were to do a sci-fi 2. We have Major Nougat. Again, one of these chocolate mascots that the Simpsons have in their universe. Again, another potential. We have the Robo-Pets. These little cute things that turn out to be deadly robots. Would be really, really cool to get one of these because they're just so cute. And then we have Rosie the robot maid. It reminds me a bit of Rosa. It reminds me of her, but hey, maybe we can get her as well. That'd be kind of a cool one to swoop around. And then we have even more robots. I know. So we have the Cellsbot. It reminds me of Gil. Pretty cool. With the Sedenbot. Again, I think this might be from Transformers, whatever. We have Sex Toys. The Sex Toy. I don't know how you have sex with that, but whatever. We have Robotic Richard Simmons. This would be a little funny parody. We have Melody there. I think she's just a toy, and also Snooze. Snooze and Melody, I think, are both toys, but I think they come along, and Freeway, of course. It would be kind of cool, though, if we got them. We have the Suck Up the Vacuum. Again, really funny looking thing. Would be an interesting non-playable. Again, I'm not too sure where half these ones can be added. We have Princess Tempura? Tempura or whatever. Again, she was from some like sort of Japanese cartoon they were watching. We have Ali Ruddy Valley. Of course, he's this like fortune teller sort of robot. I think he was in Halloween, so again a definite potential. Again, he'd probably be a decoration though more than an actual character. We have the bomb defusal robot. Of course, he's the guy who tries to defuse the bomb during the when the dome's down in the movie, and then he ends up shooting himself. It would be a really, really cool one to get, and I really do hope we get him sometime soon, and hopefully he is a non-playable, and when you tap him he shoots himself. It would be really, really awesome. Yeah. And then the final one, and I would really like this as well, but I think there is actually issues with rights because I'm pretty sure it's only exclusive to the game, to Hit and Run, is of course the Wasp camera. So the Wasp camera is from Hit and Run, if any of you guys remember that game or any of you guys played it, or for any of you who didn't play it, it's from Hit and Run. It's like kind of this enemy that's always lurking about and you have to destroy them. And it is exclusive to Hit and Run, so I'm not sure if they will ever add it, but it would be awesome, really, really awesome if they could actually give us the Wasp camera, the Wasp camera in Tap Tap. That would be so cool. It would be a nice little tribute to the game. So yeah, So that's all the robots that I got. That's the most of them. Yeah, I think there is probably more, but they're the ones I got from the wiki anyway. So any robots I did miss that you want to talk about, please leave them in the description. I don't know if there is a potential that all of them technically classify as robots, because I wouldn't even classify the Burns one. That's more of a cyborg than a robot. There again, I did have the Bart cyborg, but whatever. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on which robots you want to see in the game. If you got any other ideas for another category, please do leave them to me in the description, and I'll be sure to look at it. Would really like some more categories to do, because at the minute I'm a bit stuck. I don't think there's any other categories I really have. Might be though. We'll have to see. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.